back. Thanks for tuning back to the Michelle Valentine Show with our special guest, Michael McDaniel, who graciously gave you that cigar and the old Milwaukee beer, 16 ounce.
Now this is, why are you giving me a cigar, Michael? That is very strange. You know, nowadays cigars have a different, totally different meaning.
What?
Ever
look
since
at the
Clinton.
end, though. Well, look at the
no. We are going to edit that out.
No. Yeah. Look at the end. You can tell that's an expensive cigar.
It is.
It's got a hole built right in it.
It's a beautiful thing, beautiful thing. But tell us a little bit about your show.
I do not like having a sip between you guys here.
Oh.
I'm stuck in the middle of this men's conversation with the old Milwaukee and the
How
cigars.
does it feel to be minority? Okay, now, Michael, tell me a little bit about your show. You brought us a clip, didn't you?
Yeah, I just want to warn. I just want to warn the ladies at home.
You don't look like that anymore.
No, wait a minute. I'm pretty buff in this show.
Oh yeah. I'm buff. I've been working out.
It's called a little weight after 10 years.
Working out, man.
Well, I tell you, there's a little hair in the middle of the chest, and if I comb it right, it kind of looks.
It kind of like it spreads out. It's a beautiful thing.
Yes. No, it's we did a show in a hot tub.
Okay.
And it was 1987, and the second contestant, you know, she pulled out the last minute. So we had to find a girl from the bar, and we had to go find a bathing suit the last minute, and we put her in there as number 2.
Oh my God!
And so
that was a last-minute audition.
Yeah, it was. This happened all the time in Indiana. People would say they'd be on the show, then they'd pull out the last minute, and then I'd be running down to the mall. You know, you want to be on a dating show? You know? And so it was great. It'll speak for itself.
All right,
singles game.
let's take a look.
I love this. I'm glad you brought this show. It's a lot of fun. So, all right, here we go.
Singles game for 20 years ago.
Singles game in the hot tub.
Okay, McDonald's is the same thing to me every day. Okay, I don't like that question.
Well, why not? Why not?
Okay.
What's the question?
Nah, it was a dumb one. Okay, bachelor number 2. When you're out riding in the car, you said you like to drink a bottle of wine, but don't you ever worry about getting a ticket? You know, or getting caught drunk, drinking and driving?
Well, not really. Usually, you say, well, if you're so offended by it, here, have some, and he will join me. And I've gotten stopped before, and I had a bottle of wine with me, and he...
Well, what'd you really do to get out of this? Come on. Tell us.
Is this national TV, or is this...
I'll tell you what, this is local.
Is this going to be seen in California?
No, it won't, but I'll tell you what, Dr. Ruth, they talk about all kinds of things on that show, so I know you can tell us what you do with the cop.
Okay, we'll talk about that after the show, all right? Okay. Bachelorette number 3, you know, there's that big airport in Los Angeles. What part of California are you from?
It's on the outskirts of Los Angeles. It's called Newhall.
Newhall. Okay.
Newhall.
What's the airport, the big airport, and what do they call that in Los Angeles?
The big airport there.
Yeah, do you happen to know the name of that?
No,
I know it's a big
don't go
area.
to airports. I drive my car everywhere I go.
Okay, Bachelorette number 2, what do they call that big airport there? I'm always wondering about
I
that.
think it's LAX.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bachelorette number 1. What does
Need any help?
I got a little air in my pants.
Yeah, sure. Anyway, yeah, that's real good air. So.
Oh man, wait a second. I want to know what the heck was that?
What?
Okay.
Tell the story,
I was
dude.
sitting right by the jet, and it was blowing up my shorts, and so I was letting the air out of the top of my pants because it was blowing up right here. It was ridiculous, you know.
So the girl next to you could see right up your shorts.
I kept pushing on it, and air would shoot out, right?
Yeah.
So as I wanted to open up the little air out, and the guy goes, "What's the matter?" I go, "I'm just letting a little air out of the pants." And then he starts going like that. And then one of my sponsors at the time was the Washboard Laundromat in our hometown, 75 a week, you know, good sponsor. And so he said he's pulling his ads because I'm, you know.
You're nasty. You're totally nasty.
You shouldn't be doing that in the pool.
Go figure, buddy. That's all it is. Production. It's a game.
I love it. It's a moment like that 12, 13 years later, makes it onto the Michelle Valentine Show.
Yes, that's right.
I couldn't read. I'm so glad you brought that show. That was my favorite. I mean, you were so, he was so skinny.
I know, and you look so uncomfortable. You're like shifting and stuff. What's up with that?
Well, we taped it all at night in there, and the water was real hot, and I had been in the tanning bed, so I wouldn't be, you know, so white on the show. And so I was just really uncomfortable, and the water is coming, and air is air in my pants, everything's bothering me, and I'm trying to moisturize myself with the water, so that's what all the rubbing is on the chest.
Oh, my God.
But it was a good time.
Yeah. Sounds like you had fun.
I noticed the girl sitting in the middle of the hot tub. She was wearing her watch, and she never took her watch off, and so did she just ruin her watch? Because her hand kept going in the water.
I should actually.
Did she realize that?
Yeah, there's on the show at the beginning of that segment, she sits down and she puts her hand in the tub and she notices it and she pulls it out.
She wanted to keep it on.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
You know those ladies under accessories and stuff like that. You don't want
it's funny, when I first, met Michelle, the only way you get on the Michelle Valentine Show is she's got to know you first, right? She just doesn't cold book you, put an ad in the paper, you want to be on the show. She's got to at least know you around town a little bit. So, and Michelle knew me from all my, church activities and from all my, all my community service and what I do for the community and how I help the nuns and everything. And,
the nuns. Okay, let's get back to the nuns. Hold on. All right, stay tuned. We'll be right back to hear more about the nuns that Michael's talking about.
If you're enjoying the Michelle Valentine Show, you will love her new travel TV show, Love, Eat, Travel. Follow Michelle Valentine as she travels the world, showcasing the most beautiful destinations, unique adventures, romantic things to do, delicious foods, and more. Visit www.loveeattravel.tv for more information about an upcoming TV show.
Hi, this is Michelle Valentine, and I would love if you followed me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, YouTube, and LinkedIn. Be sure to visit my website, michellevalentine.tv, for more information, read thousands of interesting blog posts, watch videos, enter sweepstakes, and more. Also, be sure to join my email list to receive my free weekly e-newsletter.
Are you wondering where all the quality singles are? Singles that are attractive, educated, and financially secure? Hello, I'm Michelle Valentine, and I've helped thousands of singles live a happier life, and I can help you too. Clients and members include millionaires, models, doctors, lawyers, and teachers. So call us for your complimentary consultation.